And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
All right, ready to get underway. Taylor Ward digs in now.
Number 3, Taylor Ward.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Here comes the 0-1. Out to short. Over to Goldie. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here we go, man. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Right through there for a strike. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. That misses
that
the
ball went
zone.
out.
Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 25, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right.
All 1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2. In the dirt, 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just off the inside corner. Full count now.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at-bat to at-bat.
New notification. New download update. Press the PS button for details.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Hey!
Alonso leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Let's go, Max.
And that's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Got him. Out number 3. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in New York, and getting to start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. How about a scouting report on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Too high. Ball.
And the 1-0. Ah, that hit him.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
And a big swing and a miss. The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner. That
ball
misses.
one.
And that's ball one. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third, the left fielder, Cody.
Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with.
There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. Bellinger takes the strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. We played an inning, no score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers.
Nope. Outside. Yeah.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Next
Ball,
offering is
that's out.
outside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
3-2 now. In the air, left field. It gets down, a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Knee high, that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out, man at first. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Let's go, Maximus.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at first, one away. That one way inside. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Blaze Alexander, the next to hit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out.
Good
Ball,
spot
that's
for the
down.
hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one at 95 missed up top, and now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And they're all loaded
that's ball
up.
4. Take your base.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 16, Kobe Mayo.
So digging in, Kobe Mayo. Golden opportunity right here.
Inside, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. On the ground, could be 2. Chisholm over to second, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Hey!
And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie steps into the box. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. Beavers on his way over, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
To third. To first.
Out.
And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Here we go, Max.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there.
No,
and that's a
foul.
foul ball. That's a little bit low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Shortstop
Gunnar Henderson will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground to Jazz. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Number 25, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. That's in for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. There's the strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Check swing didn't go. Now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Let's go, Yankees!
Ball 1.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the corner for a strike.
That's a
Inside,
ball.
almost got him. Got him swinging.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Punts that ball down the opposite field line, just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So up next, Austin Wells. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball 1.
The Yankees looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Not close with that one. It's 2-2. That one off the mark, and now it's 3-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Left field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. To the plate. Save! On the board first, it's 1-0.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Now here's Trent Grisham.
Hey!
Wells leads off first with 1 away. Pitch in the dirt, 2-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
Ball 3.
based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Swings through that. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4
Next
strikeouts.
for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
Here's Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. On to the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger makes the grab. 1 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 12, Dylan.
So digging in, Dylan Beavers. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah! Ball 1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And here is Colton Cowser. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. See you later. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Center field. Grisham on the move. And that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering upstairs. In the air out to center. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Grounded out his first time.
Ball. Ball,
2-0
that's
count to a
outside.
guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that's
That's out.
outside. And now 3-0. And he walked him on
That's ball
4
4.
pitches.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Go ahead run on base. Here is Goldschmidt. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. First time up, he grounded to third.
Ball
Close,
1.
but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
That's
Lay
ball
off that
2.
pitch down.
Next
Ball,
offering
that's
upstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. In there, sets him down on strikes.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with the runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Struck out swinging his first time. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Into center. That's a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Safe.
He
It's
beat it.
2-1.
Safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He tripled and scored his first time. Ball
Off the
1,
plate,
no
ball 1.
strikes. In there at the knees for a strike. First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one a little bit high. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. Oh, he brought it back.
Now, Boog, that ball had some carry on it. Great job of making a decision quickly to get up in the air, reels it in. Excellent job to end the inning.
Back in the Bronx and into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
3-0 down.
Aye.
On the inside corner for a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Judge settles under it. Takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, number 16.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Ball, that's out.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's ball 2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Ball, that's out.
And the 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
On the ground. Over to Goldie. That's it out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete.
2 down, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Pete Alonso. He is struck out and he is walked. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And the polar bear leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. Going to count 1-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one way inside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and stepping in for New York, Austin Wells.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Nope.
Fastball is outside.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Tag, but he's in there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. Man at second. And that's fouled off. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and two now. That one
Ball
missed.
two.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And
Nope.
ball
Ball
one to Judge. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tyler Wells appears to be getting loose. Garcia also getting ready. Wells, the runner at second with one away.
Hey!
And a count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. And now
Nope, that's
2-0.
off the plate. Ball
Pretty
two.
easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now
Nope,
the
that's
count
down.
is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Cody Bellinger brushes it the opposite way. And we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Tyler Wells.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Stanton now. Swings through that one out in front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball one there. Two balls, two strikes to count with 2 outs.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Tied at 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's now tied 4-4. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for the
Number
Yankees.
80 on to pitch out of the pen here. And into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers. 1 for 2. Pitch misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball 1. Tied at 4. Just
That's
missed.
outside.
Movement in the Yankees pen. Fernando Cruz. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Doval also throwing. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Colton Cowser. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
The 0-2. Missed
No,
inside with the curve. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The Orioles with the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. Almost got him. Here's the 2-2. This one in the air center field. Grisham under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Ryan.
Go ahead run on base. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hey!
Beavers stands at first with 1 out.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
To first,
He's
safe, getting back to the bag, almost hung out there.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Now quick throw to first. Beavers back on a dive.
Hey!
Runner on the goal. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Man at second.
Ball,
Last
that's
couple of pitches
outside.
breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 now. Up the middle, Caballero. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. Well, we go bottom
Leading off
6,
for
and
the
stepping in for the Yankees,
the first
Paul
baseman,
Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball,
Meanwhile,
inside.
activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge getting loose out there. Aiken, a left-hander, also throwing.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes.
Number
Leadoff
13,
man retired in the
second
6th.
baseman, Jazz.
So up next for New York,
Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Hey!
That one almost got him. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. This one smoked, could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ball 1.
Runner edges away at second. That
Ball
misses
2.
the zone, and the count now 2-0. Way
that's it.
inside, gets out of the way.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work,
Yeah.
stay in the middle of the field.
One out and a runner at second. fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering way inside, almost got him. Man on second, 2 down.
Nope.
And that's
ball
down and
3.
away. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Here's a 3-0. And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
First and second,
Wells.
2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Chisholm on second. Caballero at first, 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Ball.
Upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one
Ball
misses. Ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Two
on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swings through that high fastball. In the air, center field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Through 6, all square, 4-4. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
Inside, ball 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Tied at 4. Fouled off left side. Grips one to right, and a superb diving catch. What a play!
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge, and when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. That one 95 to finish him off.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Just
3.
missed. The 3-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he walked him.
That's outside.
And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, number 25, Pete.
Now, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Quick move to first. Henderson back in on a dive. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hot shot to third. And that's the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. This game's all tied at 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the air to left center. Cowser has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Leading off, Adley
for the Orioles,
Rutschman.
the catcher,
0 for 3 with 2
35,
flyouts and a
Adley
strikeout.
Rutschman.
Fouled off. He was late. Tied at 4. And
Ball
it's even
inside.
up. Movement in the bullpen. David Bednar, the closer, is getting loose.
No, that's low.
That
Aye.
one finds the zone. 2-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's to third,
That ball's
and
foul.
it goes just foul. The 2-2. Now one missed. Dylan Beavers in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle, Caballero to first.
Out.
Important first out to begin the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, number 12,
Dylan Beavers, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Too high. Ball. Aye.
Popped in the air out towards left center. Caballero should have this one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser digs in now.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing called strike. And 1-1. Right through for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. Orioles held in check there. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for the
Back
Orioles.
now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
39,
roll into the bottom of the
Andrew
8th. Andrew Kittredge. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to him. 1 for 3.
Baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
And that is out of play. Line to right, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So a change being made at first base. On to run for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next to hit. There's the strike. Quick toss to first. Dominguez dives back in safely. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Pitch misses. Not in time. He's safe.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
Go ahead run on base.
McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Hey!
He's trying for third. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. He'll score. They lead it in the 8th. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's the ball. This one in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, number 28, Austin
Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside, almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws.
Oh.
Nicely done for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle.
I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing called strike. 0-2 down. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Out towards right center field. Judge on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out.
Up next is Orioles, the second baseman, Blaze Alexander.
Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Fastball for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Next offering is in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Judge hustles it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Pitch is in there. And the count even 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. He's out.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor
Orioles down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Trying to deliver as the hero. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And that's outside. And this one is over. What a play to end the game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.